Donald Trump has, unfortunately, he was reelected. And remember, when Donald Trump was reelected, he said prices will go down on day one.
Well, yeah, he did say that.
He meant to say stocks would go down. And they have. In fact, here's a little tidbit. Since Inauguration Day, the stock market has lost.
How much? 1,000 points?
$11 trillion. And Thursday and Friday, we saw the biggest two-day wipeout in the history of the stock market.
That's what it sounds like on Wall Street right now.
I mean, they're saying a recession is coming, right?
Yeah.
Remember, President Trump tweeted, if the Dow drops 1,000 points in 2 days, the president should be impeached immediately. But he didn't say 2,000.
No, he did not. And that's crazy because that's where we are right now.
And, you know,
where's the pushback for him? Like, how come?
Well,
could you imagine if the Dow dropped that low under Obama?
Here's some of the and we'll get into that because Obama did. Obama and Kamala have re-entered the chat. We had been on this show calling, like, where are they? Like, where are these former folks? They have re-entered the chat. Currently, right now, it says 3 out of every 4 Americans don't feel better off under Donald Trump, right? So, again, 2 months into his presidency, for the first time, Newsweek did a approval rating. He has a negative. This is Donald Trump has a negative approval rating with Republicans for the first time.
Is this your king? Is this your king?
But Donald Trump had a message.
I bet he did.
Did you want to read that first message that he had to Americans maybe suffering? You know, people have people's 401ks are being wiped out. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a
I don't even know like how to elicit.
He had a 5-word message to America right before he went out to play golf at his golf course.
This one, the United States is
no. The first one that he tweeted out.
I don't have that one.
This was his message to America.
Yeah.
All caps.
Yeah. I can't even do the Trump voice for this because he just says, only the weak will fail.
Only the weak.
Yeah. Nigga, is the stock market weak? That shit failing like a motherfucker right now. America's economy failing like a motherfucker right now.
Do you ever see the movie where he's like, put that coffee down?
Coffee's for closers.
The lids are weak, you're weak. The stock market's weak? No, you're weak. And if you fail, it's because you're weak.
Coffee's for closers, Donald. Coffee is for closers. Only the weak.
Yes.
You know, when he tweeted this, I just remember him like breathing for his life when he had COVID. That's the image I just had in my head when he was like gasping for air.
And he didn't, you know, he obviously had some bleach he put in his arms and didn't fail. And then he just shared a message this morning.
Yeah.
Would you read that message for us?
Yeah. The United States has a chance to do something that should have been done decades ago.
Collapse? Maybe.
I'm trying to tell you.
Unfortunately.
It's like the fall of the Roman Empire with iPhones. Don't be weak. Don't be stupid. Don't be panicking. You know, that's a new party based on weak and stupid people. Such stupid people. Be strong, courageous, and patient, and greatness will be the result.
Don't be a panicking.
Don't be a panicking.
It was a lot of, I wouldn't say panicking going on, Miracle, but it was mass protests like we've never seen across the country. A rally called Hands Off that was not just about Trump's policies, but Hands Off also talking about these students that have been being disappeared and grabbed up. It was 6,000 people in Pittsburgh that came out to this rally, which you spoke at. very passionately, by the way. The crowds in New York, Chicago, is Trump panicking? Should they be? Are the Republicans panicking? What's going on, Miracle?
Shook ones. True. So I had this conversation with someone. Well, that's the way I sound today. I had this conversation with someone yesterday, and the difference between now and 2020 is white people are really impacted by Trump's decision making in a way that they have not been before.
Right.
And here in Allegheny County, we have one of the largest elderly populations within the United States of America. So when you talk about impacting Medicare and Medicaid, you're talking about maybe 1 million people in Pennsylvania who are going to be impacted. And you bring in Social Security, it's a wrap.
Yes.
So now you have people who have lost their jobs, who are already scaling back because of this impending tariff war, who do not know if their mother or father or grandmother or their grandparents are going to be homeless within the next 6 months. People are frustrated, scared, angry, and irate because even if they voted for Trump, they didn't vote for this type of mess. When they thought about shrinking the government, they thought he was keeping his promise to not include us in more endless wars. And he has tripled almost the amount of money.
Yes.
Now supported Russia, like fought with Greenland, going on these tariff, back and forth things that we didn't like. There was a billionaire who literally said, we fought for capital gains tax to be like reduced, and now there are no capital gains. That's how messed up. This is how messed up the economy is. And so people are really fearful because, again, we have no social net, right? We have nobody, and the Republicans are in office to control all 3 branches of government. They are like, bro, you don't even deserve to have food, right? So there is now no backup or safety if something happens. So yeah, you've seen some of the largest protests. When I tell you these white women have been out here organizing, these out here making phone calls, talking about what can I do, where can I show up? Even a lot of like boomer men, because they're also most impacted. You got to think about the racism in the United States of America. It is older white men who are more likely to have Social Security and all of these supports because they were the ones who are working first. They're the ones who have actually paid into the system more than anyone else. And now all of their work gone.
Right.
And now they can't afford their homes. Gone.
Right.
Nowhere to go.
Sounds like they need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
I mean, right. I mean, only the weak will fail.
Listen, I'm weak. Okay, I am in my soft girl era. I am weak, but like you gotta think about that, and there's like really no support, and you have these people who are in the Trump's ear talking about destroy the courts, destroy this institution, destroy that institution. Like what? No.
Well, it's interesting because a couple of things just to touch on you. If you're or touch on what you said, not touch.
You see, I was like, don't do it. I was like, see, I was trying to be very mature.
I probably should take that out of my. I probably should take touch on out of my.
Yeah, just don't.
Out of my lexicon.
Don't touch on nothing. Don't touch nothing. Right? Sit on your hands.
See, that is why the Republicans are back in power. Because now, what do you mean you gotta take words out of your lexicon? What? Wow. But that is why.
Right. But if you're somebody again like that has a 401k. Where you're looking and thinking like when I retire, right? When I am able to leave my job, this 401k is going to be the thing that sustains me financially in my golden years. And why do you need a 401k? Because Elon Musk and them is up there trying to shut off Social Security. They're already saying Social Security is going to be gone. Like Miracle said, now they're going after Medicare and Medicaid. So like you're going to need something to help you. And so now you don't have Social Security. You don't got Medicaid or Medicare.
You just have to walk into the woods and die.
Yeah, and you don't have your 401k. So like, where are you going to go now? How are we going to work? This was another thing, right? Because Donald Trump shared a video that somebody made that said Trump is purposely crashing the stock market. So again, they had to have known if you put these tariffs out that it was going to cause all these losses. Ironically, Elon and Zuckerberg and Bezos have lost billions of dollars, much more than if they just would have paid taxes that we all could benefit from, right? So it says this 1 minute video originally shared on March 15th on TikTok says the president says Trump is crashing the stock market by 20% this month, but he's doing it on purpose. That's actually what he did. And Trump shared this video. So what?
Arrogance.
Trouble, Farouk? Oh, just
straight arrogance. I mean, I don't think Trump has ever been the type of person. He's a lot of things, right? Donald Trump is a lot of things.
Yes. I
don't think he's someone who is purposefully deceitful, because he kind of lets you know.
Wait.
No. Just let me cook.
I mean, his whole career has been purpose. He told us that the prices would go down day one. That's not purposely deceitful. They're all up.
He told. If you believed him, that's your fault.
He's just deceitful, not purposely. He just that's part of it.
He's not like this high intellect person that's like this criminal mastermind.
Yeah,
he's just, like, what did the Joker say? Do I look like I'm someone who has a plan?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? He's just kind of going at it and just saying, hey, you know what? No one's saying anything against me. No one's stopping me from doing anything. So, he just kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow's that shit. He just does it until he gets it right. And he just fucking about in the Oval Office, unchecked, able to fire people.
Yes.
He's not really lying to you. He's just telling you like, hey,
well,
nothing I'm doing is going to benefit you. Like, he never actually was like going to be. He never said he was going to be a savior.
His agricultural director.
He said he was going to stop racism.
Yeah, he did. Did
he say that, or did the other people say that?
He did say he was going to be a savior. Pretty much, yeah.
He said he was going to end racism?
He said he was going to save America. That's
not ending racism. That's saving America.
But he's destroying it as we watch.
Saving is subjective.
Sometimes
saving is subjective.
Sometimes you got to break something down.
You got to destroy before you can build. Let's go.
Did you?
That's why I keep saying Trump is the great reckoning.